Hey there everybody, welcome back to the YouTube channel and welcome to the April 2023 layout update. So I do know that I didn't get a layout update out for March 2023. That's just because I've been, traveling around and I just didn't have enough time to get it out since I just had come back from a cruise and I didn't have enough time to get a layout update. But this month's layout update is going to combine the March one, and there's quite a lot of new things on the layout, including a few new engines, one of which you can probably already see right now lying in the back, and a couple new projects which I have started. So let's get to that right now. So starting with the first of a few new locomotives, this here is an Atlas CN C40-8W. I purchased this off of Marketplace for $140. It's DCC sound equipped, and this is a really nice model minus the few missing details, including a missing plow which you can see there. And it was also missing the back handrail set, but I believe I can contact Atlas about that. And I'm gonna fire up this engine so I can run through the sounds for you. So as I mentioned before, the engine is missing its back handle here, but I'm pretty sure I could get a replacement part for that. And what I like about this model, the LEDs are pretty bright, and also it's got flashing ditch lights, which are pretty cool. So next engine on the list is a customized condo C44-9W. This locomotive features a Coslow CN teardrop window cab. As you can see on the front, it's been modified and it has that CN-9 teardrop window. This engine is in decent shape. It could use some work, as you can see on some of the paint and the handrails. It's missing the front handrails, the wires connecting them, which is an easy fix. But other than that, it's a pretty nice engine. It's got DCC in it, and I purchased it for around $100. So what I like about it, it's got a pretty bright LED, and it's got functioning ditch lights, and the model runs pretty smoothly and quietly. And just for some context, this Intermountain SD40 isn't actually mine, it's a friend's that he shipped in here, and I won't be holding it long, for probably another 2 weeks, and it'll be sent off to him. But just so you know, this is not my engine, which I used in the start of the video. This is actually my friend's. So we're just gonna go ahead and quickly pop over to the workbench here. This is the other CN teardrop cab that I'm working on right now. You can see I have the Coslo cab painted all into CN colors. It's just gotta be, you know, decaled and everything. And I add the windows in. And this is on an Ather and ready to roll CN-9. As you can see, the cab is right here, which I got the door out on earlier. And this project is coming along alright. As you can see, I weathered the bottom already. It just has to get some windows on and the decals. And alongside that, I also got a new airbrush for the kit. This was sprayed on by using the Pache airbrush with the Badger compressor that I recently got. And in the background here, you can probably see an LRC, which is unassembled. And this is actually a Rapido kit that I got a few months ago in March, but I didn't cover it. So these are basically the Rapido prototypes, I guess you could call it. Excuse the fallen plow there, I'll glue that back on later. But these are the Rapido kits when they were designing the prototype for the LRCs. So I actually managed to get my hands on 3 of them, as you can see. I've already started building up on the edges. They're pretty difficult to build, I could say, but it's kind of fun to do with all these small grab irons and all the parts. So I managed to get 3 of them for $75 in total, much cheaper than the already built LRCs. And it's going to be a fun and rough project throughout the summer, so this is just the start. And here's also a bit of an update on the P42 project that I'm building for my friend. Same one that ordered the SG40 in, and this he just needed to get it fixed up and a bit detailed. So you can see I added a plow, some MU hoses, did some PTC on the top, and some windshield wipers, and fixed up some of the back stirrup stuffs for him and all that. But this P42 project has been going on smoothly. It's been taking some time, but we're getting there. And last of the projects for now is a CN C44-9W Canadian cab. This cab was 3D printed, and it's just being put on an old Ather and ready to roll shell. So as you can see, I sprayed it flat black. I'll probably have to add a matte coat for it to shine a bit more or weather it. But other than that, you can tell that the black doesn't really match the bottom. And that's because my hobby store only had smoke black. So unfortunately I had to spray that on, but that's okay. I'll just add a matte coat on and some weathering, and it'll probably do the trick. So something you probably have already noticed is that the ballast on the layout is much different. I used to use the Woodland Scenics medium, just like straight gray ballast, and I decided to get rid of all of that since it was a little bit sloppy, and I reballasted it with some fine gray blend. And as you can see, it actually does look a lot better on both sides. Excuse the dirt, I'm currently redoing the scenery, but as you can see, it's a lot cleaner than it was before, and I'm pretty satisfied with it. So that's really all there have been these past 2 months on the layout. I've been pretty busy with other stuff other than train. So as you can see, I've reballasted the whole layout. I've added a few new engines to the fleet, and there's been a few new kits I've worked on. But other than that, that's really been all that's been happening on the layout so far. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and this was just a quick little layout update combining the March and April one. And with that, I thank you guys all so much for watching.